Okay, there. Now I am officially live. At long last.
Hell yeah. Okay, well, I will... Hi! That's so whack. I don't know why it would do that. But welcome. We're about to say some stuff about Danganronpa.
Yes, we are. Hopefully too much violence doesn't occur here.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm ready to fight.
Okay, I will say right off the bat that I hate very few characters. Like, I like a majority of them, so...
I'm like neutral on most of them, but I have extremely polarizing opinions about some characters that are like fan favorites. Or everyone hates and I love. Okay, so
we'll see.
Should we also have you like played, read, watched everything? Because this is like everything.
Yes, I have everything. I've seen the anime. I've read the book.
Okay, that's the only thing I haven't done. I've not read the book, but I've seen the anime. I've played all the games, including Despair Girls. So there's like, I don't know, a small handful of characters that I don't know who they are, but yeah, it's okay. I'll just take your word on if they're epic or not.
I don't know if they have book characters. It looks like they do, actually, so... I guess
in the description
I'll be the decider for that.
Yeah, you can decide. Can we say spoilers? I mean, yeah, I don't think... These games are old, and I don't think someone would watch this if we... Like, if... Basically, I'm saying spoilers are fine. There's no way to talk about why you like or dislike a character...
Yeah,
in this game.
This is it. Full spoilers. Like, it's 2025. If you haven't played Danganronpa already,
really nice about like letting the spoiler warning go for like 25 years, but this is a setting where that like just would not work. So
yeah, I know.
We're spoiling.
Indeed.
Okay. Do you want to start like at just like one end and go through your friend's audio is 11 out of 10, you're 5 out of 10? Okay, wait, let me fix it. Oh no. I don't even know how to... Wait, I bet I can...
Hello, Genesis chat. This is my stream now.
I was noodling with my audio this morning. I think it's because I tried to turn myself down so I wasn't crazy town. Okay, wait, can someone tell me if that's more equal? Play ZZZ, it's the anniversary. Maybe. Am I okay? Am I good? That's better? Okay, cool. Okay, do you want to just start at like one end and then like mosey through?
Sure, we can.
Okay. Do you have a preference to start at the beginning with Leon or at the end with this guy? I don't remember his name, but I do know who he is.
1 second. We can start at the beginning, I guess.
Okay. Okay. So we're talking about Leon here.
Leon,
do you have any strong opinions?
I don't have strong opinions on Leon. I feel like he's actually very popular. Well, I mean, at least recently he is.
Yes.
He used to be super underrated.
I played it, yeah. When I played it, he was so slept on. When did you get into Danganronpa?
Jeez, probably like 2017, like early 2017.
Okay. I read it in high school, so it would have been like 2014, 2015. I read it. I read the unofficial fan translation at first, and then I did play it when it came out in English. Yeah, I'm crazy. I read it on something awful with a fucking paywall. It was awful. But anyway, when I read it, no one gave a damn about Leon, and then I don't know, back in like 2020 he like blew up and everyone loved him again, or for the first time. But
they were finally appreciating him.
Exactly. I'm kind of like take him or leave him, and I'd probably leave him, but I don't have strong opinion. I guess I'm neutral on him.
Yeah, I'm pretty neutral too. I just have this like distinct memory of like when I was first playing, like watching a playthrough of Danganronpa, I was like, I would post about it on Google Plus because that's what I was using back then.
Oh hell yeah.
And I just like posted like a screenshot of Leon being like, I kind of like this guy. And then the comments were just like, they weren't being very subtle. So
Oh
I just
no.
remember
Well,
liking him early on.
yeah, that's fair. Well, okay. Do you want to put him in like or in neutral then? I'm kind of easy either way.
We can do neutral, but do you want to do that thing where like the order that the characters are in each category, like it can be
Is
high
like how
neutral or
much?
low neutral?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
So he's like at the yeah, like if he's at the start, that means he's like almost in like, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay. Okay, what oh my god, I don't remember her name. The like
Akane.
the strong girl. Yes. Yeah,
Yes.
what's your tea about her?
Akane, ultimate gymnast. Honestly, I feel like a lot of people say this, but she's like she gets compared to Aoi a lot, and like they are definitely
Yeah.
different characters, but like they're both like sporty girls, and if I had to choose a sporty girl, I would choose Aoi for sure. So
Oh,
for
same.
poor Akane, I would put her behind Leon.
Yeah, same. I'm neutral and like don't really give a damn. Okay, Chihiro. Do you have strong
Hmm.
opinions?
I want to say like for me personally, I like Chihiro.
I low-key love Chihiro, but I would be comfortable to put them in like as well.
Okay. Yeah, like I don't invest a lot of my like thoughts and energy into Chihiro
Chihiro,
loving, but
oh, wait. Oh shit, you're right. It's a different one.
oh wait, is that
It's
alter
this is
ego?
the compute. Yeah, this is the computer
Oh,
Chihiro. My mistake. My mistake. Sorry.
well in that case, well we could just do them both at the same time, but for alter ego, I would say probably neutral, like behind
Yeah.
Akane, because like you're just a copy of the real one.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we can do the other one at the same time. So, would you want to put them? Would you be okay with putting them in like?
Yeah, that's it. Sounds accurate.
Okay. Oh my god, I'm realizing I don't remember any of their names, but this is the white hair. She's from
It's
V3, I think.
Yeah, it's okay. I remember all their names, all their talents, everything.
Hell yeah.
Angie Onaga, the ultimate artist. I
Oh
like her
yes.
personally.
Okay, I don't remember her, so I guess I also like her.
I kind of
I
like
like the
cult
idea of being an
leaders.
art and yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, that was her thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I
Hmm.
remember now. She's always talking about some god.
Yeah. That
So
was
true.
like, it was a weird thing, but I don't know. It was kind of cool.
Yeah, I rock with that. She was annoying. I'm pretty sure you didn't like her. Well, I don't remember that. So I guess I like her now.
I'm just gonna like
Um,
influence your opinion by
yeah,
my
I'm sure
bias because you don't remember.
I was just watching V3 like clips because I was like, I don't remember any of these guys. Like I not any of them. I do remember the few I liked, but like the ones that I didn't have a strong opinion about, I'm like, they may as well not exist.
Okay, here is where maybe some controversy is
Oh,
gonna
I'm
be
so excited.
starting.
I'm so
Okay,
excited. I want to
Byak
fight. I want to have a
Byakuya is
verbal
one of my
altercation.
top favorites.
Oh no, he's literally my favorite character.
Oh, good. Okay, we're not fighting yet.
We're not no fighting, no
Okay.
fighting. But I have some tea. The fighting is definitely gonna start now. I'm like
Oh,
certain. And if it doesn't, I'll be really surprised.
okay.
I hate Celeste. I want her to die. I want to erase her from the series. She's my least favorite
No.
character.
She's one of my favorite girls.
I knew
Like,
this. I could tell. You have the vibe of someone that loves her.
okay. Well, I like most of the girls, I will say. Like,
Hell
they're
yeah.
pretty
Me
high
too,
up.
honestly.
Yeah. Okay, I like Celeste more than Chiaki.
Okay.
And if I was gonna choose, I would put her in like love or high like, but where would you put her in hate?
I literally would put her in hate, and she's like my deepest hate. But
Okay.
maybe
How
not more than the
about
like rapist guy, but she's pretty bad. Like I'm so anti her. Although I will say I do love her design, so I'm willing to put her
yeah.
higher for that alone, and I'm closing my eyes and ears at everything she's ever said.
Okay, how about low
Celeste is a
neutral?
B for you. Okay, I'm
That
okay
can be
with
the
that.
compromise.
Okay. But you said you like her more than Chiaki, so that means Chiaki has to
I
be
do.
lower or in dislike.
I guess.
Oh my god, that's so sad. I love Chiaki. I feel like
I can allow her to be in higher neutral.
are you sure?
Yeah,
Like
I
in
can.
here? Like wait, in like
Somewhat.
that's
Okay,
okay.
that's fine for me.
Okay, but did you watch the anime too?
I did, and I actually noticed that I don't think there are separate Chiakis in here.
Yeah,
Although
I don't
I
think so
kind
either. I was gonna
of like they're kind of different characters though.
They are, because the Chiaki in the anime is Chiaki, obviously, and then the one in the game is like not her. I love the one from the anime. I was like kind of like neutral like
Yeah.
on the one in the game. The only thing I really like about her is I think it's cute that she's the only one that defends the bunny. Oh my god, why can't I remember any of the names?
Usami.
Yes.
Yeah, I do like her a bit more in the anime. In the game,
Yeah,
I'm kind of
she's-
like, okay, she's cool.
Yeah, she's just like agreeable. I think the next one is the teacher in the anime.
Yeah.
Is that who that is?
Yes, that's Chisa Yukizome, and she was the teacher of the Danganronpa 2 class.
Oh yes,
She
yes.
got
yeah.
brainwashified, and then she like killed herself in front of her lover because so
Okay,
that
yeah.
was crazy.
That was crazy. I don't think I have an opinion about her though.
I like her. She's like, I don't know. It's hard to describe. I like her weird brainwashiness, like that whole
Hell
thing
yeah.
that she went through.
Love brainwashing. I mean, I can put her in like. Do you like her more or less than the two that are in there?
I would do low like, honestly.
Okay. Okay. I do not remember who this is.
This is a random like I don't know. It's like I actually don't remember this
He looks
one's
like he's from the
name.
anime.
This is from the Future Foundation, one of the people who are like working there. And this is the first guy who died, so we really don't know much.
There should be a tier for like I don't know who this is. Not I don't know, but like it's like
We
I don't have
could
an
add
opinion.
one, like below hate or something.
True. Wait, how do you do that? How
Check
do
the
I
like settings thing. It might be a way to do that. Add
add
row
a row
below.
below? Okay, we're gonna make it like gray, and it's gonna be.
It should be like IDK
be-
you.
Oh wait, I'm messing up the ones that are already there. Wait, this is supposed to be hate, and then I don't know if that was green, but this one is gonna be gray, and it's gonna be I don't know. Wait, what? I don't know. Oh my god, why won't it let me edit it?
It's not letting you wait. Just
Okay,
like
you know what?
try deleting the. It doesn't want you to like highlight it or something. I don't know.
Okay, I don't know this. Yeah, I don't know this.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
He's going in there.
The irrelevant category.
There's something called the Future Foundation. Yeah, that's where they work after they leave the first game. Like the survivors, they go and work for the Future Foundation. Isn't that them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed.
That's what the Fantastic Four called themselves. When Human
Oh,
Torch died,
really?
Spider-Man joined. Damn. They're stealing their stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I have strong opinions about him, but I would like to hear what you think.
I was always very neutral on Fuyuhiko. I know he has a very big fan base, but I like kind of just like didn't care that much about him. I don't know. I appreciate his character arc, but like
Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
That's fair.
I don't think about him often.
I respect that. I will say I stopped playing the game for like a year and a half when I finished this chapter, and like the second chapter, and then I like couldn't pick it back up because I was so devastated because I love them both. I actually didn't really give a fuck about him that first playthrough. I was more sad about Peko, but then like I grew so attached to him because like when I finally came back to the game, I was like, "You're all I have left." So I would say I love him, but I'm comfortable to put him in like if you don't feel as strongly.
Okay, you could put him in like we could put him in like mid, like above
Okay,
Tisa.
like yeah, okay.
That's good. I will say that I have cried almost every time at the end of Peko's trial,
Oh,
so
literally, it's so
that does
devastating.
endear me to him a bit.
Yeah, yeah. I feel that.
Okay.
Okay, this is wait. There's
Okay.
two versions. Of,
Why
okay,
is
yeah,
Toko
this
all the
is.
way at the bottom, but Sho
I don't
is
know.
right there?
Throwing
It's
her
'cause,
down in the dumps.
she's technically also a UDG character, so there's kind of like 3 Tokos
Yeah,
we have to like
I'm
think
mixing
about.
the version. Yeah, they don't have the version. Wait, so okay. Do you want to make one of them the version from Ultra Despair Girls and the other one like the version from the game, or do you want to do them as like her two personalities?
We could just do it her 2 personalities, because like one of them, I mean, they're technically the same person, it's just like one is like farther into her development. So I mean,
Okay, true. That's true.
it's her continuous story. So I do like Toko quite a bit, and I'm neutral on Genocider, whatever we want to call that one.
Yeah, me too. I'm also neutral. I would say like high neutral though, because I like her more than all the other ones that are in there.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
Goodbye, Leon.
Yeah. Boom. Out of here. Okay, Gonta. What do you
Wait,
think
do
about
we
him?
do we want to do Toko first, since that's
Oh
kind
yeah,
of
do you
like
want to do them both
the-
together? Okay, sure.
Yeah,
Scooter up the ranks.
I'll put Toko, in my opinion, either high like or love.
Yeah, I would do high like.
Okay, I just love her failure essence.
True. She's okay. Actually, no, we can put her in love, but it's
She
more
could
so for
be-
Ultra Despair Girls. I feel like I didn't really give
Yeah.
a fuck about her in the first game, but I do love the idea that, like, you know, when they show the future and it's like Aoi having all the babies, and for some reason Toko's just dead for no reason. I think that's
Yeah.
so funny.
True, like she literally exploded. She's so real for that.
Just died off screen, like so
True.
real.
Like Komaru fixed her in UDG.
Literally.
Alright. Gonta
Okay.
is like,
Yeah.
I don't know, I like Gonta, but I'm also neutral. I would put him high neutral.
I like him. He's one of the few characters I like from V3. So I would put him like, we could do like low
Interesting.
like.
Yeah, low like
Wow,
seems good.
Interesting.
Interesting that he's one of the few you like from V3.
I have very strong opinions about V3.
Okay,
Actually, wait,
okay.
what do you rank the games? Like, just like in
Uh,
order of.
Okay. I would say DR2 definitely first for me. And then I guess second game, or no, I guess first game would be second place, Trigger Happy Havoc. And then, okay, I would put V3 last, but I do still like V3.
Okay, fair.
And UDG I would put lower, but I do still like a good portion of UDG. I know people have strong opinions on UDG, but I think it has stuff of value in there.
Yeah, definitely. Obsessed with that picture. Why is Byakuya holding her picture? Literally. I rank them in the order of release 1, 2, Despair Girls, V3. Me too. Okay, mine is 1, 2, Despair Girls, then V3. But I will say it's a really close tie between 1 and 2 because I love the cast of 2. But 1 has like such a, like, it's just like so nostalgic. It like makes me feel like 14 again.
It's iconic.
Sort of like, yeah, literally. And I've played / like watched through a play. The first one, I think I've played it 3 times myself and watched it once. The second one, 3 times. Despair Girls only once and V3 only once. But yeah, I've had my time with the first two, so it's like really hard to pick which one's better.
Yeah. I think my first experience of all the games was a playthrough. Then I played through myself all of DR2 and like half of THH. And I have not played
Yeah.
through V3 myself, but you know.
Yeah, me neither. I watched my best friend play it. I don't like it. I don't think everything about it is bad, but I feel like it was so hyped up because I played it like kind of late. Like we played it like after TikTok was already blowing up Danganronpa. So it was like everyone was like, "Oh my god, I love all these ones," and like the new guy and like blah blah blah. And I was like, "Oh, so it's gonna be really good." And then it was like kind of whatever. And I was like, "Oh, this is the worst one easily."
I got into Danganronpa as a whole during that era, so maybe my like perspective is different on it.
Yeah, I think my hopes were definitely too high. I think if I played it like immediately when it was released with no impression of like what it might be like, I think it'd still be my least favorite, but I think it would rank higher than like I think I would think less poorly of it.
That's fair. All right.
That's me, I'm the friend.
I
Yo.
feel like these next two are like IDK because
I don't know what this cat is, and
that's
I know
Celestia's
who the
cat.
bull is. Oh, well, I don't remember him. I do remember the bull, but I don't have an opinion on him, so he can also go in there. Yeah.
Yeah, same. Like he died. It was sad. He protected Makoto, but like still,
Yeah.
there was not enough time with him.
Yeah, it's like I don't have enough opinion.
All right, Gundam.
Gundam.
I would say high like or love.
Yeah, I love him. Do you like him, or do you love him more than Toko or less?
I feel like that's actually hard. Maybe about the same. Gundam actually might be slightly lower for me. It's hard to say.
Okay, I feel like he's higher for me, but including Ultra Despair Girls, maybe she's more. I don't know. They're really close. They're like neck and neck.
We can consider them tied, I guess.
Okay, they can be tied.
Awesome. I love Hajime. I love Hajime.
I don't really give a fuck about Hajime. I mean, I guess I like him. I just feel like when I played it, I was like, enough of this guy. Like, he should not be the protagonist. But I don't.
That's like what he thinks about himself.
Well, he's right. So.
Wow.
No, I'm like neutral on him, but if you really like him, we can put him higher. I think he's a good character, but I just like a little bit sick of him. He's just a little bit mean.
A little bit, but I like mean people. That's why I love Byakuya.
Okay, fair. Well, I do too, and that's why I love Byakuya, but the thing is, you don't get too much. You never get sick of him because he's not the one you're playing as.
I guess. Okay, how about mid-like?
Okay, like right in the middle there.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, what the hell is his name?
Hifumi, I kinda degaff. Yeah.
I would say dislike, just because I remember him being annoying as fuck.
He's annoying and like, well, I mean, I don't know. I think he's more harmless than some people think he is,
I agree.
but
I think some people
whatever.
hate him extra too much just because he's fat, which is like, relax a bit.
Okay,
but
true.
I also don't like him. Like, separate of that.
Okay. How about he could be in like high dislike?
Okay.
I feel like that's good.
Yeah.
I'm kind of
witch.
I'm kind of fully neutral on her. Like,
I would say I disliked her, so she could be like at the lower end of neutral.
Yeah, that's good. I feel like I appreciate what like she means to some people, but I don't have any feelings on her myself.
The witch was annoying. Yeah, I remember being annoyed by her.
Okay, a little.
But
but
also V3, I was like kind of over it. So the ones that I dislike in V3, I feel like I dislike them extra bad because the whole game is like weighing on their ranking
I
in my
guess.
heart and mind. Aoi.
Aoi, I actually really like her.
Me too. I love her.
She
She's
grew on me a
so
lot
cute.
over time. Like, I
I
just started liking
cosplayed
her more.
I cosplayed her to a Ask panel, like, you know, where like everyone's role playing as the characters.
Oh, that's fun.
Before I played the second game, so I like didn't know what the fuck was going on with half the people, but it was fun. I brought donuts for everyone.
Oh. Oh, that's also me and her. We both love donuts, so
Yeah.
that's
love
one
a
of my
treat.
top desserts. I would put
Really?
her in like maybe in low love, but yeah.
Okay. I'm good with that. Me too. Hagakure's mom.
Hagakure's mom. Okay, she was fun. I guess. I don't know. I feel like I like thinking about the like her possible family dynamic. I feel like I would like her way more if we got her to actually like see her
Know
interact
her.
with her
Yeah.
son and like know her a bit more.
Personally fuck with her heavy because she's sexy as fuck, but I agree. I wish that there was more time with her.
Yeah, we could do like maybe like above Chiaki or Leon, somewhere around that
okay.
range.
Yeah, they can be in there.
Hagakure,
Okay, Hagakure
himself. I actually like him quite a bit.
I like him too.
He's silly.
I feel like I would put him like at the top of like.
That's fair, honestly. I like Hajime more than him personally, but I do like him. I feel
we
like
can put them, like, side by side. They can be twinning.
Okay. True, they can be friends. And I feel like on everybody's tier list, he gets like the most irrelevant categories, and like I feel bad for him.
Yeah. I feel like people are throwing him under the bus for no reason.
True, like just because he was a little silly. Like,
yeah, just because what was his percentage of like correctness, like 40% of the time or 30% of the time or something?
It's like 30 or 40 or something.
It's
But
like,
what they don't
whoops.
realize is that's actually really high because, like, I mean, for everyone else, it's like 0%, right? So, I mean,
Literally.
like, he's psychic.
Exactly. So true. And he's working on it. He's becoming the ultimate one or whatever.
True, like, I believe in him. He could
Still
do
a
it.
student, literally. He can do it. I believe it. What do you think of Hiyoko?
I actually like her. Like, I feel like characters being really mean or really, like, annoying, like, doesn't, like, it doesn't make me not like them. I don't know why. Maybe I'm weird.
I hate her, but I will say I liked her in the anime. So I feel like I can soften. I just it's not even the fact that she's mean. I think I don't like her because she's like smelly and gross.
Wow. Just because she doesn't know how to shower.
Yeah. Sorry.
I mean, that wasn't entirely her fault, but like, okay.
True. That's true. I'm being mean to a child, but not really, because
like,
how do you not know how to shower?
How about above Akane?
Yeah, okay. Ibuki. Oh my god, I'm ripping my headphones off. Whoops. Ibuki.
Ibuki is my slay queen who was on my kin list back in the day. I've gotta like her.
Yeah,
I think I literally still have my kin list. I don't know if it's like the same one from back in the day, but I think I have it.
I love that. You should send it to me. I want to see it.
Okay.
I have mine somewhere. I put it on like the Weezer album cover.
It's in my notes app. Hold on. Okay. We might become enemies after I send this, or maybe not. Maybe we'll be besties. Okay, here. Here's my kin list.
Are you saying right now? Oh
yeah.
gosh. Oh my god.
Is this gonna like bias our perspective? I don't know. This is already
No,
biased. It doesn't matter.
Ryota's on mine too.
What?
Ryota Mitra is on mine too. And is
Oh,
that
gee.
9 from Zenki no Terror?
It's from this like defunct gacha game that's like
Okay.
obscure, but like not that obscure. I don't know.
Because I was gonna lose my mind if we had 2 the same on our thing.
Yeah,
Whoa,
no, it's
what?
like this.
Go away.
Oh
I
no,
just clicked an ad,
virus.
sorry. It's okay, it's okay, we're okay. It was just this air conditioner. We'll survive.
Okay, good. Well, for Ibuki, I love Ibuki.
Me too. I would put her like high love.
True.
Okay.
The queen.
Oh my god, get in there. She doesn't want to. Okay. Imposter Byakuya.
Okay, imposter. My first impression of him was not great because when he died, I
Yeah.
thought that my beloved Byakuya died, and so when I found out it wasn't Byakuya, I was like so mad that he made me believe that Byakuya had died, so I held a grudge. But I've learned to let it go. And he was really nice to Ryota, my love, in the anime. So
Yeah,
I
didn't
have
give
to
a fuck
like
about
him.
in the game. Yeah, I like him, but only for the anime. Sorry if you can hear the fucking people driving crazy outside. I like was neutral dislike in the game, but after watching the anime, I would say I like him. Like he's a sweetie.
True, and they came into their own identity. It was awesome.
Yeah. It was so cute. Okay, so
I would put like above Chisa, maybe. That would be my opinion.
okay, the teacher, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The imposter's disgusting. Garbage can. Wrong. You
What
didn't even
the
watch
fuck?
the anime. What's
Yeah.
wrong with you?
No anime, no opinion on like half of these guys. It's like
Literally, they get so much more development in the anime.
no, people like so many people skip the anime, but it's so like actually crucial for understanding of so many things about the series. I feel like
For real. I agree.
I know some people hate it, but I like the anime. I really like it.
Did you watch it like back and forth, like the episodes, like you know how they say to do it? Like you
I
watch like, one
have done
episode
that
from one
before,
season?
but I feel like I didn't do that the first time I watched it, but I have done that.
Mm.
And,
I
like,
watched it that way. It was so annoying to have to like switch back and because I also was watching it on some
Kinda.
like stupid website, so it was like having to find the
All the
episode in
ads.
order. It was yeah, literally.
I get why they like tell you to do that, but I feel like it doesn't affect too much if you don't. Like
Yeah.
as long as you're able to remember what happened in both of them, like it's not a huge deal.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Who
So
the fuck is this? Looks like
this
Orochimaru.
like this long tongue guy is from Danganronpa 0. He's an assassin and he's actually one of like so there's like triplets and they all look exactly the same. They all look
Okay.
exactly like that and they're like I think they're assassins and they almost murdered Makoto and that's what I remember.
Oh shit. Okay, well, I didn't read it, so whatever you think of him is what we think of him. Our opinion.
I think either two or all of them died pretty like quickly. I would say I don't know, either low neutral or IDK.
Okay, we can do IDK because I don't know them, so
Irrelevant.
irrelevant.
Okay. Izuru
Kamakura.
Kamakura. The Yas Queen, I guess.
Literally.
I like Izuru about the same amount that I like Hajime, so I would put them side by side, but
I like him more than I like Hajime, but I'm fine with him being there because I don't think I like him more than Hagakure.
okay. Jataro. Do you want to do
I'm
like
gonna
all
be
the UDG kids in one go?
Oh yeah, let me squeeze them all together. That's one. She's
Her.
one.
I will say I
Oops.
really like all the UDG kids, so
I honestly don't remember them except for these two girls. So whatever you
Blue
think,
boy
I
down there.
probably- Is that all of them?
Yeah, there's 5. Okay, I would
Okay.
put them all in love, honestly.
Okay.
So you
I'm fine with
can.
that, 'cause I would say I love the 2 girls, and I don't remember the boys, so they can be in there too.
Okay, fair.
I'm sure they're good.
Okay, Kyoko's like deadbeat father? Question mark?
Oh,
Yeah.
the principal?
Yeah, Jin Kirigiri. He is like,
Okay.
I don't know, I'm very neutral. I don't care about him that much.
I have no opinion because I didn't read the thing. I only watched the anime,
Okay.
and he's in it for like
Yeah.
he's literally Skull and Bones in that. So
He was in a few scenes, but it was very short, so
yeah, I mean the most you see of him is like in the rocket ship in the intro.
okay, yeah. In the book, he like called Kyoko to like investigate something, and he like kind of wanted to like reconnect with her but didn't want to like say it, so
Okay,
he's a weird one.
Loki, yeah, Loki deadbeat. Whatever you think is fine because I don't know him.
We could do low, neutral, or the IDK.
Okay, we can put him IDK because I don't know him either.
Okay.
Okay, is
Also,
this real Junko? Yes, it is.
yeah.
Wait, where? They only have real Junko?
They don't have Mukuro? What?
What the hell? Or is she in her like normal
Wait.
outfit? Maybe that's how they did it. Oh yeah, wait no.
I don't see her.
Oh yes.
I don't. Oh,
She's
okay.
here.
They're using a
they-
fan-made
yeah.
sprite. Okay.
Yeah, that's not what she. That's not her real head. But okay. What do you think?
Junko? I feel like she's just so iconic to the entire like Danganronpa series. Like I can't feel like negativity about her, even though
Love
she's
her.
like the most morally corrupt
Oh, yeah.
character
But-
ever.
I love
But
it. Love the
yeah.
corrupt.
I would put her in
She
like
slays.
high love or favorite, even maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Me too. Okay. She can be a fave.
Yay.
What about Mukuro?
Mukuro? I feel like if I had read the Danganronpa If thing, I would have a better opinion because a lot of people who are her big fans have read that, but I have not.
Yeah.
I have
didn't
not
read
read
it. I still
Danganronpa
love her.
If.
I didn't read it. I still love her, but I wouldn't say like I'm like a ride or die. Like, cause some people are like really obsessed with her. I'm just
Mhm.
like, I have nothing but good things to say, but I also like wouldn't, get in a fight over it.
We could put her like high like.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my
Okay,
god.
Mukiro. I will say that I'm noticing some like Danganronpa Kirigiri, like the Kirigiri novel characters, and I have not read that one either, so I can't give
Okay.
much of an input on those. But this guy who
Don't remember this guy. Who is this guy?
this is the guy that Junko outed for being in gay love with his
Yes.
BFF, and then he
I
like
remember that.
kind of like he like okay, people say that like he caused the end of the world because he didn't want to admit he's gay, and like that's funny, but like that's not technically true, but like if you
Yeah.
want to say that, okay, like he should have just been braver. IDK.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't know, I actually have a pretty high opinion of quite a few of like the main anime original characters.
Yeah, I feel like they were
So-
really well done.
Yeah, I would put him like around the Chisa area because she's also an anime
Okay.
original.
Yeah, that's good with me.
And okay, Kaede. I love Kaede. I really like her.
Okay, yeah. I'm chill with that.
That works.
I like her too. Kaito.
Kaito. I used to hate Kaito. I'm just gonna say. I used to hate
Really?
Kaito, but I've grown to like not really care that much, so I'm neutral on Kaito these days. But his fans really scare me on Twitter. Like his fans terrify me.
Really? I
Yeah.
don't like interact with anyone that likes Danganronpa on Twitter. I have no clue about that. But I liked him. He was one of the few that I liked when I played it, but yeah, I'm not gonna like argue about him. Basically,
Yeah.
I could take him or leave him.
How about above Himiko?
Yeah, okay. That works for me.
That's Hiyoko.
Oh, wait.
Kimiko, the witch girl. But you can
Oh,
put her
yes.
there, him there if you want to. It's like
I mean, it's okay. I feel like this whole row is kind of like,
so.
yeah, it's the neutral row.
Okay. This girl here, she's apparently like Leon has a novel too, which I also haven't read. Leon and
Oh, what?
Hagakure have novels, which I don't know like almost anything about. But
What? That's
the only
crazy.
thing I know about this girl is that she's Leon's cousin who is also in love with him, and he is like
Oh,
freaked out by her. So I'm like, I don't have the greatest impression of her.
yeah, I'm gonna. Oh, I mean, I don't. Neither of us know her, so I think she should go in. I don't know, but
Yeah.
that's nasty, and I hate that.
Kazuichi.
Okay.
I have some Kazuichi lore. Do you want to hear it?
Yes. Absolutely.
So, back in the 2020 era, my friend was like really obsessed with Kazuichi when we were like playing through Danganronpa 2 on my PS4.
Okay.
And so they like wanted to marry Kazuichi, and so I held a wedding for my friend and Kazuichi in my bedroom. And so we just like pulled up a PNG of Kazuichi on my laptop, and like we got rings and stuff and like dressed my friend up, and they married Kazuichi. And like just like this morning they texted me being like, I kind of want to divorce Kazuichi. Like,
Oh no, not the
damn.
divorce.
They had a good 5-year
Damn.
marriage, so
Yeah, that's a long that's longer than most people last.
yeah. So like that's my friend's like ex-husband, so I can't speak too badly about him.
That's so funny. I love him. That's literally hilarious. I love that story.
Yeah, I like very pathetic guys, and he's very pathetic. I like it when he cries, so I like
Tell
him.
me about it. I love a pathetic man.
So
Love
true.
him.
I would put him in
Divorced
high like.
Kazuchi's Loki fair. Okay, yeah. I would put him in like I would put him in love. I love him.
We could put him in love.
Okay. Okay, he can go with her. This
Okay.
guy, I don't remember this guy. Well, maybe I do. Is he from the anime?
Yes, this is Tengen, who was like the leader of the Future Foundation at the time, and also the technical like mastermind behind that killing
Oh,
game that occurred between the Future Foundation.
yes. Yes,
So,
yes, yes. I remember that.
yeah. But among like masterminds, I didn't think he was that interesting. I think the
No.
explanation was kind of just like, well, the explanation was like he wanted to motivate Ryota to like bring hope to humanity, so he like killed a bunch of people in front of him, which was like kind of fucked up. But
Yeah.
I don't know what like his idea was there. I would put him in like kind of dislike. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like,
we can
why would you
dislike
do
him.
that to Ryota?
Literally.
Any slight against Ryota is a point off.
Exactly. Yep.
Kibo. I know there's a lot of Kibo love, but I'm kind of like, I would say like mid like.
Okay. I'm confident. I'm comfortable with that. I like him a lot, but again, not enough to like argue about it.
That's
So
fair.
he can be mid like.
This
Who is
guy
this dashing young
is.
man?
This was like, okay, some of these characters are like from the prisoner like information cards that you find in UDG, that
Oh,
like
okay.
they're like the people who are important to the characters in THH, which
Okay.
this was like Sakura's boyfriend question mark. So
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm not sure, like, all these types of characters, like, we don't really find out anything about them other than, like, potential connections to other characters. So it's like, I
Yeah,
feel like most of
like I
them are
have an
just going to be in
opinion.
the IDK. So, yeah.
Literally, yeah. I don't know him.
I just know that he has, like, an illness and he also loves Sakura. So there's that.
Well,
But,
slay.
yeah. Kirumi.
Miss Maid.
She's
I
interesting.
think I think her design is sick,
True.
but I don't really remember caring about her.
That one, like, bang that's, like, longer than all the rest of her hair always pissed me off for some reason. Like, I just wanted to cut it
Yeah,
and have it be the same
literally.
length.
Why are your bangs longer than your hair?
It's like that one little swoop. Like, why?
Literally, chop that off.
Exactly. I would
She's
put
wearing a rat
her...
tail in the front.
I would put her, like, high neutral or low like for me.
Okay, yeah, I could put her high neutral.
Hmm.
That's not gotta go
Okay.
bald, literally.
We might want to do this and, like, normal Taka together.
Yeah, where is he?
He's
I'm
down
blind.
there.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay, so... Well, I mean, Taka I really like. He would be high like,
Okay.
or, like, maybe even love for me.
Yeah, I would do high like for him.
I'll roll it.
Oh my god.
Mukuro doesn't want to move.
No. The one
She
that's
doesn't
in
want
the
to give
first
up the
slot
spot.
is like clinging onto the spot so hard every time.
They don't want to be dethroned.
Literally.
Yeah. I feel like this version of Taka, like, hardly counts as, like, a separate character. It's just, like, it's basically, like, Taka after a mental breakdown. Or maybe, like, allegedly maybe possessed by Mondo, kind of. But
Yeah.
we don't really get a lot of time with this version of him, so it's hard to say.
Yeah, I would put them like together because I agree they're kind of the same.
Yeah, we could do that. Okay.
This guy, he's
This
one of the ones from the
is-
Future Foundation, right?
Yes, it's funny. We have Koichi and Kokichi right next to each other. But Koichi, he was like Jin's friend. I remember that like scene of him like you know that like the photo that we find at the end of Trigger Happy Havoc with like Kyoko and her dad and they're like happy. Like
Yes.
we see in the anime that like he actually like took that picture, Koichi did. So like I guess he's been a family friend for a long time. And I low-key think that him and Jin had something going on, but
Let's go.
that doesn't really
Let's hear it.
affect my wider opinion of him. I just think that that's a thing.
Yeah.
I would personally
Yeah,
do like low neutral, but
Okay, that's fine. I would agree. I don't have any strong opinions about him either way. I think I
Okay.
liked him, but like not enough to remember him.
hmm
Okay, Kokichi.
Okay. I mean, you saw my kin list, so
I hate him, but I respect
he's one of my
that you
top
don't.
favorites. Okay. He's like, okay. I see a lot of my younger self in him. When I was like first into Danganronpa, and like when I look back on that time now, I'm like, wow, I was so like Kokichi coded back then. But like
My chat agrees with you, and everyone hates me, so it's okay.
okay. So to compromise between favorite and hate, how about high neutral or mid like?
Yeah, he could be mid like.
Okay.
Mid like.
That's
I
like
don't
okay. He's like my son, okay? Like even if you hate him, you have to love him.
I think I liked his chapter where he's like really relevant, but I
Mhm.
don't think it really changed my opinion on him.
Okay. I like him because everyone hates him. That's the thing.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I just find his voice so grating. Like he's so irritating.
Okay, yeah. I will say All right, I have a high opinion of most of the English dub voices, but I think they didn't make the correct decision in the casting of Kokichi and Komaeda for English. That's just my opinion. Like, I feel like
That's
their
fair.
Japanese voices are way better.
I think I like Komida, but I don't know. I'm not like this is phenomenal work. This is perfect. I'm just like I don't have anything bad to say, but
Okay, Komaeda's English dub voice was extremely iconic, but like, well, I'll talk about it when we get to Komaeda. We're not there yet. Okay.
okay.
Um, but I could talk about Komaeda for like 50 hours if you let me, so.
I love that. I love that for you.
Okay, Komaru. I really like Komaru. I thought like people called her a crybaby in the game, but
I love
I think
her. She's so cute.
yeah, her reaction was actually really. It was
She's like the
like
only one who's got her shit together. Like the only one that
exactly.
is realistic.
She didn't cry enough, honestly, for the situation she
Literally,
was in.
she's flipping out.
She watched someone die, like
Literally, and she doesn't know where her brother is. Like everything's bad.
true. At least she gets to have a girlfriend now, so that's fun.
Literally, girlfriend. We're talking about sorry. We're talking about what her
What?
his sister.
Komaru?
Yes.
Yeah, Komaru and Toko. I'm a Tokomaru shipper.
Me too. They are so cute together.
Truth.
Should we
I would
put
put
them
her in
together?
love. Wait,
Yeah. Should we put
that's
them
a good
side by
idea.
side so they can be together?
Yes, they have to be together.
She's looking right at her.
Perfect.
Love that.
Do not
Okay,
separate.
this freak. Literally.
Okay. Alright, I'm in the camp of Korikyo was misunderstood, but also they didn't do a good job portraying what they were trying to portray. Or,
Yes.
yeah.
I
So,
agree.
okay.
I actually really liked him, but it was such a fucking wash, like the way they I agree. Like it's like you did not you had something kind of cool and then you just like threw it down the sink
That's
with the
true.
writing.
Like I'm under the impression that like he's like I am in the like he's not like a freak, he's like misunderstood camp, but if most people who play the game like come out thinking that he's like a straight up freak and like you only like find out about like oh maybe he's okay after doing like hyper analysis of like everything about him, then it's probably not well portrayed.
Yes, exactly. I
So
agree.
I think like the fans that are dedicated to him are like so valid though. Like I actually really like him.
Yeah, I fuck with him.
I would put him in high like.
Yeah, okay, me too. Um
Freaking Kurokuma. I don't like Kurokuma, but also like he's technically just Junko, so it's kind of
yeah,
weird. Like
I don't like him either. His voice is annoying as fuck.
true. It's kind of weird because like there's so like isn't there technically like three or four different versions of Junko? Because like Monokuma is also just Junko, and
Yeah,
and then there's
but
the
I guess
Junko AI.
personas.
That's
Yeah,
true. It's like her different personas, and she's like role playing them. But like,
literally.
okay, I
She's
guess
so real for that.
we're gonna judge them as Junko's original characters. So this is
Yeah,
near the bottom. Sorry, Junko.
yeah, I don't fuck with him.
I'd
I don't know if
put
I
like,
hate him, but I would say like low dislike.
yeah, I guess so. Okay, I have grown to like Kyoko more and more over the years, and I think I really, really like her now. I used to
Yeah,
be kind
I
of
love
neutral
her.
on her. I don't know why, but like for a while when I was first getting into Danganronpa, I was like kind of whatever about her, but like I kind of really like her now.
No, I fuck with her. I love her. I have an opinion that I will say when we get to the other side of that opinion. Um I love her. I would put her in like high love.
Yeah, honestly, I would too. I feel like
Okay.
since I haven't read her
Oh no.
novel, I feel like there's a lot that I don't like know about her. I feel like there's a crucial like thing that I'm missing, but I still do really
Yeah,
like what I've seen of her, so I think like
yeah,
it's enough to get it across.
me too. I feel that.
Hmm. Okay, Munakata, I would put him right alongside his two besties.
I don't remember who this is.
Okay, this is the I forget what he is. What do you call him? He's the love interest of Chisa and Juzo. He's like the the object of their affection. And he
Oh,
was the
yes, the
guy,
gay. Yeah,
yeah, he was the guy.
he's in the gay
He was
triangle.
true. He was trying to hardcore kill Makoto, which kind of sucks, but I just feel like losing both of your lovers like on the same like days, it's enough. It's enough torture for him. I like him. He
Yeah.
atoned.
All right. I fuck with that. I don't remember him, so he can go right in there.
Okay, Mahiru, I like her because my friend kins her, and she's like very similar to my friend, so I like her.
I like her.
I
I
would
like
put her
her. I
like,
would say I like her. Yeah, I would say like near the front, like maybe like here. Is that
yeah,
okay?
I was thinking the same thing. That's good.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Maki, okay. I used to kind of not like her for some reason, but I kind of, I don't know. I don't really have a strong opinion either way. I wish we got
I
to know more about her like childhood, like
yes.
unrequited crush on her like orphanage friend.
Yes, yeah, I agree. I I would say I'm like neutral positive on her.
Yeah, same. Like high neutral.
Yeah. Okay, Slay.
The fact that
Like,
like
oh no. Oh,
her wait, I just
no,
wanted to
continue,
say
continue.
one thing about Maki.
Yes, yes, yes.
The fact that her love hotel scene is like supposed to be implied like her and her orphanage friend who was a girl, eyes pop out of sockets.
Yeah. I'm 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 thinking about that. I love okay,
Yeah.
I will say the one thing that I really like about V3 is that like there's a lot more like objective gay like shit going on, which is
Okay,
cool.
true. Komaida walked so Kokichi could do whatever the hell that he was trying to do. I don't know. He kind of
Literally,
majorly
exactly.
fumbled like way more than Komaida did though, so I'm not sure if it's even like a success.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I like Kokichi x Shuichi because of how much they fail as anything functional and how much
That's fair.
I love them for being failures.
Love a fail ship. Loki,
Yeah.
if they're not failing, if they're not getting divorced and breaking up and dying and failing, then what's the point?
No, exactly. Like people are like, "Oh, but Shuichi hates Kokichi." And I'm like, "That's what makes it good." Like
Exactly.
you have to like hate them like okay, I'm going to move on.
All right, Makoto.
I like him just about as much as I like his sister. So,
Yeah, me too. We can put them side by side as well.
yeah, I think they're very cutesy witsy.
I agree. I fuck with Makoto. He's a cutie, and I love
Yeah.
his unwavering spirit.
Truth. No, and I love how like Makoto looks so much like their mom, but Komaru kind of looks a lot more like their dad.
Yeah, it's cute. Their family photo is so sad, so cute.
It is. Like Makoto buddy. I know he said like at the end of UDG that he was gonna like try to look for their parents, but I'm just like I don't know about that, man.
Yeah, I think they're long gone, brother.
Mhm. Okay. This okay, this is Miyaya and she's the ultimate therapist, but the thing about her is that like we never actually meet her alive. So
What is she from? I don't even remember her.
she's in the anime and so when we first meet her, we think that it's her, but oh wait, 1 second. Sorry. I just realized my music that I was playing just cut out for gore. Okay, but when we first meet her, we assume that it's the real her, but it turns out that it's actually just Monica like controlling
Oh,
in
yes.
like a thing
Yeah,
of
yeah,
her.
yeah. I remember
And
that.
so the version of her that we meet is like not actually her, and it was revealed that like she's been dead the entire time. So I would personally put her in IDK, even though like she technically has a good amount of screen time, but like that wasn't really
Yeah,
her
but
is
it's
the
not
thing.
her. Yeah. Okay. I would
It's kind
agree.
of sad because like I feel like her character concept is cute. Like she's the ultimate therapist, but she doesn't like talk like verbally. Like she uses usami. Like that's a cute idea.
Yeah, that is very cute.
Okay. Or these
Oh
next
God.
two are kind of like very divided,
Oh
but I'm
really?
just yeah, Mikon and Miu are very like controversial, which I guess I get why, but I'm just gonna say that I really like both of them.
Okay, thank God. I love Mikan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm obsessed with her. She's my baby girl. She's my girl failure.
True.
I would
I
put
was
her
her for
in like
Halloween one
favorite.
time.
Love that for you. I'm probably gonna wear her to a con this summer, so I'm still in this boat. Would you
Wonderful.
like put her in favorite or love?
Hmm. Honestly, she's probably my favorite girl of the
Okay,
franchise, so
hell
I would put
yeah,
her
me
there.
too. Oh my God, we're
Awesome.
agreeing so much. Love
Yay!
that.
No
And
bloodbaths
Mio.
today.
Yeah, I can't believe it. I always fight with people over Danganronpa.
Okay, Miu is okay. The reason that she's a very divided character is because people lump her in with the other pervert characters like Hifumi and Teruteru, which listen, I understand like she needs a much better understanding of boundaries,
Yeah.
but I just feel like judging from her free time events and from her love hotel event, I feel like it's coming from a different place than the other two, and that's why I like her. Like maybe I'm biased, but I don't know. That's just my interpretation of her.
I fuck with her. So no
Yeah,
no
I
no
like her. I feel
reasoning needed.
like she's a perv, but I feel like it's not coming from pure lust in her heart. I feel like it's coming from like a fear of abandonment that she has.
Oh, definitely. She gives that vibe.
Yeah, I would put her in high like or love.
Okay, true. We can put her right next to the other perv.
Yay, Kazuichi. Okay, Kazuichi's like I can't take him seriously, so he also gets the like perv
He's
allegations,
not a
but
threat.
yeah,
Literally,
he's
he's not
so
a threat because he's such a
unserious.
loser.
Exactly.
Literally.
He could be snapped like a twig.
Exactly. And that's what I'm trying to do.
Good.
Mondo.
Okay, I would put him right next to his lover, Taka.
This guy?
Yes, I would put him there because they should be together.
Okay, I respect that. I don't really like him. I would put him like low neutral, but I also don't really care either way, and I do think that they're a cute ship. So
Okay,
I'm
no,
I'm, I'm fine with
listen,
that.
listen. Taka could fix him, and also by the end of his like he was planning on turning over a new leaf after graduation. If he had gotten to live and if the circumstances were normal, he would have become a carpenter and become like chill. So
True, that's true.
it's
If
like it's
only
the
he didn't
potential.
exactly. Okay, all these damn bears.
The bears, I really don't care about the little baby bears. Like they're just
N-
weird.
No,
I
literally, I
kind
don't
of
either. But
dislike them. Like I don't know.
same. They're annoying. I agree. I'm not gonna put
Yeah.
the real bears in there, but the all these stupid colorful ones. Hate the
Hmm.
bears. No, yeah, they're annoying as fuck. Okay, the
Okay.
true Monokuma.
The iconic. Oh, they also put two Usamis, even though those
Yeah,
are literally just the same, but with the cosmetic change. Like,
I know.
she's not different between those two.
I know.
So, okay, I like Usami, and I got sad when everybody was always hating on her.
Oh, she is cute. She literally is trying to help them the whole time, and they don't fucking appreciate her or care or listen.
True. And also, she was nice to Komaeda, so I really
She
appreciated
was
that.
literally nice to everyone. Like,
Yeah,
what? And they still fucking hate her. Like, go to hell.
how it feels to be a rabbit with love in your heart.
Literally, how to be a pure soul and a woke mind or whatever.
I would put her in like, I'm not sure where in like, but just like somewhere. I like her.
I feel like I'd put her at like the top. I feel like I like her more than these guys.
Hmm. I'm not sure if I would like her more than them, but we could put her there.
I mean, okay, she doesn't have to be. What about we can put it half and half, and then that way
Okay,
she's divided.
she contains multitudes.
Exactly.
Okay. Monokuma, the man himself. Junko's #1 persona.
Literally.
Do you think anybody's ever made like a full like Monokuma fursuit?
I really hope so, and I would love it if they did.
That would be amazing. Someone has to have by now.
Yeah,
But
I'm sure. The furries are all over that shit.
true. I would put him like the same as like Usami slash Monomi, like somewhere in that range.
Yeah, me too. I think like there you can split those
He's
two.
defining the Takas. No.
Because he's basically just Junko, but like
Yeah.
also I love the original Japanese voice for him.
True.
It's like so iconic, the little laugh, like
Yeah. Didn't the voice actor die like the original Monokuma voice?
yeah,
That's
like somewhat
sad.
recently, like in the last few years. I know, but she was super
Yeah.
fucking old, I think.
True. And I think she like did a lot of other like really famous roles, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know
And
I don't know any of these people coming up here. Like I
okay,
don't know anyone in this row basically. Till the
that
end.
that girl is a member of Sayaka's idol group, but we don't really know anything about her. So
Get out! Why would they even include her?
whoa, what are you saying?
I mean, but like, it's like, how is this a relevant character to rank? If she's just, 'cause isn't that
I guess. Okay, yeah.
isn't the only
Because
time you see the idol group like in her slideshow or whatever that she gets in the beginning?
I feel like I recall her being in the Togami novel, but I don't really remember anything about her. And also, basically the entirety of the Togami novel is like debatably canon because of some weird, like convoluted memory like stuff that they included. I don't even know.
Okay.
This
Okay.
guy.
Well,
Okay, this old guy, I don't remember who he is at all. I'm just like IDK.
I don't either. He could be, I don't know.
He's someone.
Okay, this
Alright.
blue-haired person.
This kid is from the Kirigiri novel. His name is like Lycion or some shit like that. But I don't know anything about him.
Okay, me neither. Don't know any of these guys.
Okay. Okay, this guy's like also from that same novel, and I don't really know a lot about him, but the really funny thing about what I do know about him, I think his name is Suisei or something. He's a detective, and he looks really similar to Juzo, and he's also gay, like canonically.
Slay. Love a gay. Yeah, I was gonna say he looks familiar, but I have not read this, so I probably just know that because people love a gay character.
Long lost gay twin brothers? Question mark? Maybe?
What? I'm doing this soy face pointing. You can't tell.
And also, allegedly, Byakuya worked under him, but that's also part of the debatably canon aspect, so who knows. It's so weird, because, like, I know, like, quite a lot of, like, I started, like, kind of reading the Togami novel, but I didn't get to the end, so I know a lot about, like, the first half of the series, but apparently near the end of the series, it's revealed that, like, everything that you saw before is, like, not known if it actually happened, so I'm like, oh, this is a fun fact, but I don't know if it's actually canon, so, like, what the heck?
Yeah, that's. I think I've heard that too. I think that Togami novels are like really divisive.
Yeah, like is it true that Byakuya cross-dressed or not? Like I just want to know.
Literally, I need to know. This makes me want
I
to get back
have
into
to
Danganronpa.
know.
Literally,
I have to know if Polaris P. Polanski is real.
so true.
It's so important to me. But yeah, he's an IDK for me. These
Me too.
next
I don't know him.
these next 3 are in IDK. Actually, a lot of the next
Yeah.
ones are, because
Me neither. I
Right,
don't remember these people. I kind of
okay.
remember this guy, maybe, but
that
I
that
don't
is
really.
that's Taka's
Toko's-
dad.
Oh,
That's Kiyotaka's dad, I think. And then the bug is, yes, Toko's bug.
yes. Which
And
where would
then-
you rank the bug?
The bug is my favorite Danganronpa character. No, I would put it in IDK because I don't know. It's a bug. Like,
What? I feel like, but it's so sweet that she loves it. I would say I like it.
okay,
It's
you
a
can put the
bug.
bug. You could put the bug in, like, sure, why not? What the hell?
We like the bug. We like the bug. Toko likes the bug and we like her, so therefore we like the bug.
Okay, fair. This round-faced child is like Hifumi's Fujoshi little sister.
Okay. Slay.
Yeah, good for her.
Yeah.
I mean, we know one character trait out of her, so
I guess I rock with her if she's a Fujoshi, but
put her above the other irrelevance.
yeah, she can be at the. She's almost relevant.
Almost. Alright. This guy is he's like a member of Mondo's gang, like his biker
Okay.
gang, and he is like closeted gay, question mark?
Slay.
So there's that.
Okay, well, I rock with gays, but I don't know him, so I
Yeah.
think he still belongs, and I don't know.
True.
He can be near the front.
Okay, and this is Byakuya's butler.
Oh, okay. I
Who's,
don't
like-
remember this.
This Aloysius Pennyworth, I think.
That's his name?
Yes,
Slay.
that is. Okay,
Yeah,
either this or the other white-haired old man is Byakuya's butler. I don't know. It's one of the two.
Got it.
I was
we have
always
any opinions?
curious because, like, I just like Byakuya like hates everyone, but like he like supposedly had a good relationship with his butler, so I'm very curious about that whole thing, but we never get
like,
to know.
What's going on there?
Yeah,
Damn.
like the father that stepped up.
Hell yeah. Love to hear it. But do you have an opinion about him?
I do not, because ultimately,
He can
unfortunately,
be-
we don't know anything.
we can put these two old guys together.
Yeah, they can have friends, whatever.
Exactly. Okay, Komaida, hold the phone.
Komida, what can you even say? Number
I
one,
feel like he's
Oh.
S tier. Yeah, he's up there. He's a
Okay.
king. You would put
He
him
just
above
made me
Togami and Mikan?
I would say he's my favorite, not even just in Danganronpa, he's my favorite fictional character of all time. That's what I would
Okay,
say.
he can be at the top then. I would put him lower than Byakuya and Mikan, but that's a very strong point. So he can be number one.
He, like, made up, like, 90% of my personality. He raised me. I have to.
I love that for you. I fuck with him heavy, so that's fine.
Mhm.
I'm good with that ranking.
Yeah. Also, what I was gonna say before about his voice actor. Okay, this is no hate to Bryce Papenbrook. The Bryce Papenbrook voice for Komaida was extremely iconic. But I feel like it also led to a lot of, like, misinterpretation of his character and, like, some, like, mischaracterization because of, like, the line delivery that they, like, made him do. I don't know. It's hard to explain if you're not a diehard Komaida fan. Like, there's a clear divide between the Megumi Ogata voice Komaeda fans and the Bryce Papenbrook Komaeda fans.
That's fair. I have only ever heard his English voice, and I do think it's iconic, but because it's also Makoto's voice, it's kind of like, I don't know. It didn't have to be him, you know?
They share a voice actor for both English and Japanese, so yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was like, it's like a purposeful character decision, kinda. And
yeah,
like,
I mean, they're kind of like two sides of the same coin.
Yeah. There are two wolves in you.
Literally. One that's normal and one that's a fucking lunatic.
True. But yeah. His Japanese voice is like Shinji Ikari from Evangelion, if you know like who that sounds
really?
like. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Love that.
Just
Damn,
think of like Shinji's voice, but like 10 times like more breathier and like seductive.
Okay.
That's literally like what it is. Okay, I know too much about like Komaeda, and I need to move on before it gets out of hand. Okay, Natsumi.
I don't remember this girl. Oh wait, she's from the anime, right?
Yeah, this is Fuyuhiko's sister, who she has she has a bit more relevance than some of the other anime original characters because she was also the subject of the Twilight Syndrome murder case, but we don't really like see her personality that much during that, but I like her. I think her the dynamic between her and Mahiru and the other girl Sato, who I can see in there, is like really interesting. I wish it would have been explored for a little longer, but like they didn't really have enough time.
Yeah, the anime was like pretty fast paced.
Yeah. And like I think they figured that like they already went over this whole like murder case in the game, so like they didn't want to spend too long on it, but I thought it was cool. Like in my headcanon, it's like a crazy like Yuri love triangle that ended in bloodshed. So
love that.
I love that. Yeah.
Love
I would
Yuri
put like
bloodshed.
mid to low like for her, I guess.
Okay, she can be. Oh my god, right with her squad.
The siblingsies. Oh, and I remember also like she was like a reserve course, so she had like a heart to heart with Hajime, and that was kind of nice. And then like
I remember that too.
Yeah, and then like she died, and Hajime felt sad.
Rip. Poor guy.
Okay, Nekomaru. I don't know. He's a very admirable character. I appreciate his like his drive, and I appreciate his like bisexuality, but I don't know, the constant like shitting was kind of a little weird.
It's so like irritating. I genuinely, it's so annoying. Like I think if he wasn't like that, I would have maybe liked him as a character, but like it was just so all the time, like it's so hard to see past.
If he wasn't a shitter, I would have liked him.
Literally, if he wasn't shitting all over the damn place.
At least like when he became a robot, he didn't really do that anymore, but still.
True.
But like it's like he died, and then like the next chapter he died again. So it's like, what's the point?
Yeah. So literally, what was the fucking point of that? Yeah.
I would put him. Let me think. Like around the like Akane range, somewhat. I mean, he was like friends with Akane, so.
Yeah. Okay. That works.
Okay, besties reunited.
Yep.
Okay.
Together again.
Yippee! I like. I don't know. I don't like her as much as some people do, but I do like her.
I love her. I feel like I would put her in love, but
Maybe
I'm
like
not like I'm not like
above Osami or something.
yeah, that works.
She can
There.
overtake the like category.
Yeah,
There we
queen of the
go.
likes.
Yippee!
Rantaro.
Okay, Rantaro. He's kind of a slay, but
Yeah,
he's also
he's
kind of
like
like short-lived, so
I
he
know, it's so tragic.
yeah, he lived and slayed, but he also died. So,
Exactly.
what can be said?
Not much. I guess he's neutral for me because you don't really learn anything about him. But I
True.
do love his
I mean,
design.
like
The
in
concept
the
is cool to like win all the
true.
games and then just die immediately.
It's like what the heck? I know his fans were so mad, like his in-universe fans.
Oh, for fuck! They're like, are you kidding me?
And he
I would
literally
put him
died by
like
like cheating too.
I know. What the hell, man?
What the fuck, Tsumugi?
I would put him like high neutral because I feel like, or maybe low like.
Either one of those works. I think it's interesting, like, if you play, like, so one of the extra modes and you, like, actually do his free times that are, like, not usually available, I think. Like, you learn
Yeah.
about his, like, 12 sisters or something that are, like, lost all around the world, and it's just, like, how does that even
What the
happen?
hell?
Like,
Literally,
what?
That's crazy.
Like- Okay. This might be my most controversial one yet.
Okay.
Because
Spill it.
I know she's one of the most hated Danganronpa characters, I think. Like, but I like her, okay?
I think she slays.
I really like extremely emotionally unstable, mean girls who don't know how to act right and, like, don't know how to deal with their emotions, so they lash out. Like, I like those kind of characters. So, like, yes, she was super, like, mean and irrational, but I like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I remember liking her.
And I think I know she has a boyfriend, but her and Seiko Shideyuri,
You literally, that's what I am saying. Literally.
like, it's people just need to realize that this might be the most like tragic Yuri in all of Danganronpa. Like, they need to open their eyes.
Literally, I agree. I'm full speed ahead on that.
I would put her like right in mid, like, honestly.
Okay, yeah. I rock with that. Wait,
Ruruka Sweep.
I guess that's in the middle. Split them up.
Good enough. Splitting up his identity, no. Okay. This is like,
She's from the novel or whatever, right?
yes, but do you mind if I spoil something from that? Like
Oh,
the
yeah, go
twist
ahead.
of the novel? Okay, so this is
I'm never
actually
gonna read it.
Junko. This is Junko with her,
really?
yes, so, do you see on the bottom row, there's like a guy with black hair with like an ahoge?
Him.
Yes, so, he's the ultimate, like, neurologist.
Oh,
And
shit.
he is, childhood friends with Junko. And so what he tried to do is he saw the despair in her. And so he tried to erase like her memories and all the like despairful evil parts of her personality and like created this like new like persona of her called Ryoko. And so this is Junko in Ryoko mode where
Oh, what the hell?
yeah, and it's actually really interesting for Junko's character because Ryoko is the quote-unquote ultimate analyst, so she is like super hyper analytical. She could predict almost anything, like very soon before it happens. And we find out that like that's like a part of Junko. Like Junko can do that, which like explains a lot about her. And so,
Yeah.
yeah, the whole Danganronpa Zero novel is basically her like trying to regain her memories, and like it's funny because she sees Junko and she interacts with Junko, not knowing that like it's actually her and it's like a hallucination thing and something. And so
Oh,
at the
what the
end,
fuck?
yeah, it's it's interesting. And then at the end, she regains
That
her
sounds
memories.
sick, Loki.
Yeah, she becomes Junko again, and then she kills Yasuke, her one and only childhood friend, in like love question mark.
Oh shit.
Like, yeah, it was kind of
What
slay.
the
So,
hell? That is slay. I
mhm.
fuck with that.
Yeah, so her in Ryoko mode, I don't remember a whole lot of like what her personality was like, but it was like basically all the like ditzy teasing parts of Junko, all the like ditzy, aloof, kind of like clumsy, forgetful parts was kind of all like put into her. So I
Okay,
mean,
okay.
she's like another facet of Junko basically. So I would put her like below, but like maybe low love.
Okay. I rock with that. I don't know her, but that was a compelling tale.
Yeah.
That makes me want to read it, but I know I never will, so.
Eh, there might be some people who read it aloud on YouTube in case you
True,
wanted to
that's
like
true.
have an audio experience of it.
Love an audiobook.
Mm-hmm. And okay,
Tennis player. What's his name?
Ryoma.
Yeah.
I'm neutral on him honestly. He was pretty chill, pretty cool, but like
I would put
kind
him
of
like
so-so.
low neutral, because I think same, but I don't really give a fuck about him.
Yeah, I would put him above like Koichi, but still low neutral.
Okay, we can slam him in the middle there.
Okay, that works. All right, Ryota, one of my
Boy!
favorites. My favorite
Literally, I
anime
love him.
original.
I would probably put him in favorite.
Me too. I love
Hell
him.
yeah. Love him.
Like
Love that little guy.
anybody who hates the anime, like I don't care what other criticisms you have of it, but it needs to exist because Ryota needs to exist. Like it's all worth it for
Literally.
him.
I actually really liked the anime, so I don't agree with
Me
criticisms,
too.
but especially
Yeah.
because I love him.
And guess what? All you people who said that like the brainwashing thing was only a plot point in the anime that they just brung up out of nowhere, that's not true. Because actually, Makoto mentions brainwashing being what made the Despairs turn to despair. He mentioned it in the
Yeah.
last trial of the second game, so it was not like an ass pull, okay?
Yeah, I agree. Whoa.
It was
Oh, my neighbors
valid.
are shouting.
Oh my goodness. They're passionate about Danganronpa.
Yeah, they're like, oh my god, I also love the anime.
They're agreeing.
Literally. Sakura.
Sakura is a classic good girl. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I was never like invested in her, but the whole Sakura trial always made me like really sad, and I really like her with Aoi, so
Yeah, I would say like high like or low love.
yeah, I would say like high like around Peko area.
Okay, I'm down with that. Oh my god, get in there. Okay, whatever. This
Okay.
girl, who is this?
All right,
Is she
this
from one of
is
the flashbacks?
this is Sato, who was the other girl in the Twilight Syndrome murder case. She's
Oh,
the one who
yes.
killed Natsumi and was then killed by Peko / Fuyuhiko, like that duo. Because she killed Natsumi because Natsumi was bullying Mahiru. So that's also some more toxic Yuri in there. And she
Love
was
Toxic
like
Yuri.
I actually found her really compelling. Like maybe not compelling, but like it was intriguing because like she liked Mahiru to the point where she murdered someone for her who was
True.
being mean to her, and I was like, wow.
Slay.
And then like you could see in the anime like she was kind of starting to have a mental breakdown over it, and I just thought that was kind of interesting.
Yeah, I rock with that.
So I would put her
Love a
like
mental breakdown.
yeah, I would put her like around the Natsumi area, maybe a little bit lower, but yeah.
Okay, like in the
Yeah,
in there
somewhere
with the other
around there, yeah.
animes?
hmm
Okay.
All the green-haired people are getting bunched up in there, like
Yeah, there's
Gonta.
scrunching together here, literally.
Yeah. Also,
Okay.
we never find out her first name. We just know like her last name is Sato, and that's like all we find out about her name. It's like what?
Oh, damn.
Mm-hmm. Sayaka.
Okay.
I
I have
like her.
polarizing. Okay, good.
Yeah.
She's my favorite girl. I love her.
I like her quite a bit. I do not agree with the like the snake allegations. Like,
No, she's literally scared. She's the only one in there that's doing anything.
true. Like, if we're being real, like she barely knew Makoto. Even if they might have like maybe went to the okay, they went to the same middle school, but they weren't even like friends or anything. So she didn't like owe anything for like to him.
Literally.
Like, it's not like she betrayed her friend. It was just like I don't know.
And also she clearly did care about him in the end because she left the note so that he wouldn't be framed.
Yeah, and she was like, okay, just imagine like you're trapped in like a place with these people that you don't know at all, but like all your friends, like your best friends in the world, are
Yeah,
on the outside world. You would
literally.
like definitely, okay, maybe not definitely, but I feel like a lot of people would choose to like sacrifice one of these people that you don't know for the sake of like getting back to your friends. Like who
Especially if you're like a teenage girl.
exactly? And like she didn't even know if they were like okay or anything. Like she was freaking out, and like we saw that in the
Literally.
game. So
Literally. I love her. I would put her
yeah,
favorite, but okay.
we could do high love if you want.
Yeah. Okay. So like, oh my god, and I was gonna say, bitch, get in your spot. Um,
Kiri, wait, what's their ship name?
Hyosaya or
Kyosaya. Oh my gosh.
yeah, I am their number one supporter. I ride or die for them. I used to like try to convince people to like ship them. I was like, no, you guys, like they're literally two sides of the same coin. Actually, did you know that in the original like beta of the game, Kirigiri was supposed to die first and like Sayaka was like the sidekick, and then the devs got so sick of Sayaka like while they were building the game, they were like, actually, let's just swap that. So she literally died in
Yeah,
both
I heard of
games.
that. Like they were just like done with Leon and Sayaka, which I
Yeah,
can
they were like,
respect, but like,
it's so brutal though.
hmm. I will say I like Celeste Giri a little more than Leo or than like Sayaka Kirigiri, but I know you don't like Celeste, so
Yeah, I respect the Yuri.
okay.
I respect any Yuri, but
Okay. Wait, actually, I
you
want an
know,
opinion on this ship that is not that popular, but like I can see the vision of it.
okay.
It's like so we know that like all the other like Trigger Happy Havoc girls are dead, but and Toko has Komaru. But like Kirigiri, she doesn't have Celestia or Sayaka anymore or anyone else. So, and Aoi doesn't have Sakura anymore. So, Aoi x Kyoko?
I've never even considered that, but I think that's cute. I guess
Yeah, like
I feel like
post Future Foundation. Like when they're all like office ladies and they're like saving the world. I don't know.
yeah, I could slay with some coworker romance there.
Yeah. Like we have Toko
Trauma
and
bonded.
Komaru on one side of the dinner table, and then we have Aoi and Kyoko on the other side.
Yeah, literally.
And then we
Love
have
that.
Makoto and Byakuya because I also ship them.
Me too. Put those motherfuckers together. I
Naegami
agree.
for life.
Literally. I agree.
Okay, I have like if you no joke, if you go through Trigger Happy Havoc and you pay like really close attention to Byakuya and you're like putting on your Naegami goggles like really hard, it actually adds a lot of depth to Byakuya's
I agree.
character.
I agree. I agree. I agree.
Like actually.
They may as well be canon to me. To me, that's real.
True. No, true. Like, no, like, if you tell, like, casual Danganronpa enjoyers about, like, shipping Makoto and, like, Byakuya, they're gonna look at you like you're insane. But if you're a true,
No, no, no. They don't know.
dedicated Byakuya head, then like you know.
Literally.
They don't realize how pathetic Byakuya really is.
Literally. He's a little worm. He's a little scrum.
Like, he needs this.
Literally. No, I love them together. I'm also their #1 supporter.
I'm so glad. Okay, Seiko.
Yes.
I like her just about as much as Ruruka, because I thought their story was so nice. Like, I explained it already, but you know.
Yeah. I like her more. I think I would put her in, like, I would put her in love.
Yeah, we can do that. I have a. I feel like.
Near the end.
Wait, I don't remember. Is Seiko on my kin list? Okay, she's not. I remember she used to be.
Yeah.
I used to have Seiko on there.
Love that. She slays.
True.
And her fuck-ass hair.
Yeah, like what? Like she has pills that can turn her into like a demon. That's awesome.
Literally. She's slaying.
Okay, Shirokuma. Honestly, he was a bit less annoying than Kurokuma, but he still annoyed me a little bit.
Yeah, I would just throw him in with all the other damn bears.
He's like discount Usami, but he will never be Usami.
Literally.
He can be with the other irrelevant bears.
Yeah. He's slightly better than them. He's at the top of the pack, but he's like whatever.
True. Okay, Shuichi. My lovely Shumai, whatever else he's called. So, I don't know, okay. Ranking among protagonists, I probably like him a bit more than Makoto. I like him about as much as I like Hajime, though. Which is funny, because Makoto's, like, way up there. But I would put him around that range if I had to choose. He would be in love for me.
Okay. He can be at, like, yeah, he can go in between, like, he can be in love, like, between them.
True, he's the mediator.
Yeah.
And he low-key would be the voice of reason, like, if his anxiety didn't get in the way.
Oh, absolutely.
For some reason, whenever I try to, like, think of Shuichi's, like, character traits, I just remember this one part where he said, like, he was afraid of going down the stairs, and I was just like, that's so real. He's like, the stairs are scary.
So funny. Yeah.
The stairs are scary, King, okay?
He's real for that. Loki, sometimes I go down the stairs and I'm convinced I'm gonna, like, miss a step and, like, smash my face.
True, like, the world is scary and he's valid for that.
For real. He gets it.
He does. And I think I also used to kin him, so.
Slay.
Okay. Sonya, never mind. I'm pretty neutral on him. Her. Sorry, I didn't mean to misgender Sonya. Why did I say that?
Oh my god. What the fuck?
I'm sorry. I like her too.
Her, but I think if I divorce her from her connections to Gundam and Soda, I like her less. Like, their dynamic, the three of them, is, like, so good to me. But,
true.
Like, just on her own as a character, I would say she's, like, low, like.
That's fair. I like it when she's mean to Kazuichi.
Yes, I love when she's mean to Kazuichi. Slay. Girl boss.
Yes, true. And I like it when she, like,
really
kills
cool.
people. True.
Yes.
I know she hasn't, like, canonically killed anyone, but I just feel like she has.
Well, her, like, dress is, like, crazy that you see for, like, a split second.
Yeah, and, like, her despair form, like, where she's wearing that dress, it's like, because that's her, like, splash art dress, so we, like, assume that's her, like, main dress. Imagine, like, that was her, like, outfit throughout the entire game. She was just, like, carrying out this big poofy dress everywhere.
That would be crazy.
It would be, like, 10 times... Yeah, it would be, like, 10 times bigger than all the other sprites.
Literally.
Okay. Izayoi. This
guy
is...
in red. I don't remember.
This is Ruruka's boyfriend who she killed. I don't know.
Okay.
Her and, like, Like him and why do I keep misgendering the characters? I'm sorry. Um, I'm getting confused. Okay, but like him and Ruruka's relationship kind of gave me like that one couple in like in line for the carnival ride vibes.
Okay,
Like they were
slay.
just kind of all over each other, and we didn't get a lot of individuality of him, like outside
Yeah,
of loving Ruruka. So I'm kind of neutral on him, but his design is pretty cool.
yeah.
I like
I would
his
I
like
would
very
say
angular eyes. I think that's a cool design trait.
yeah. It's very like unique compared to like everyone else has the big round eyes.
Yeah, he has like Kazuichi eyes, kind of like
True. I guess I would
long
say neutral
lost
too.
brother.
I barely remember. That would be crazy. No, I think it's just their style is like really narrow. Like
Did it?
everyone has like one
Yeah.
of three faces.
The Danganronpa art style is so like interesting. Like
I low key love it. People clown on it,
I
and I
do
kind of
really
get
like it
it,
as well. It
but
was a very
I love
heavy
it.
like art influence for me.
Yeah, I think it's sick. I mean, I understand why people are like, oh, it's ugly, because like the proportions sometimes are like they look so flat. But I don't
I
know. I think it's
guess. I
cute.
don't know. I just feel like okay, if I was gonna improve anything about the Danganronpa art style, I would just give them all like fingernails because I've noticed that they're not drawn with fingernails. Like, and that always
Oh
bothered me.
no.
I don't know why they
That's
don't have
fair.
fingernails, except for Junko because she has press-on nails. But like, what the heck?
That's so funny. I never noticed that. Ew, now I'm gonna see it all the time.
Sorry. Okay.
That's okay.
Chihiro
Chihiro's dad.
father. I liked him for the time he was alive. He was like,
I
I have to like
love
that
him.
pathetic boy, so.
Yeah, I have strong I love him. I know that he dies in like 3 seconds or whatever. You see him for like 2 minutes, but
Yeah.
he made an impact on me. I would put him
Yeah, he
in
was a
love, or
caring,
like at least
supportive
highlight.
father. I would put him there
For
too.
real. Okay, Slay. King of being there for 3 seconds and winning everyone's heart.
True. Okay, Tenko, I like Tenko.
Yeah, I think I like her normal amount.
Yeah, like she's
Like I
chill.
said, like yeah, like V3 I feel like influences my thoughts about all the V3 characters, but like I do not dislike her.
Mm-hmm.
So you put
Maybe
her
like Kibo area, kind of
okay.
around
Oop,
that.
no, whoa, she's jumping up there,
Whoa.
sneaking away in.
Okay, Teru Teru. Okay. I know he surprisingly does have a fan base of his own. I've seen a few diehard Teru Teru fans out there,
This is crazy
but
to me.
I that is kind of crazy because I don't know. I feel like
When
that's a more recent phenomenon, but
when I played it, everyone fucking hated him. He was like, "We're killing
mhm.
him. Goodbye."
I mean, like there aren't okay. I dislike him because like he's one of the few characters who like actively like drugs and like nearly violates other characters. So
Yes,
that
I agree. And
makes me
also his whole
lean.
like mama thing is not cute. It's like so
Okay.
creepy, and
Yeah,
I don't
his
like it.
mama deserves a better son, okay?
Literally. So I
I
would say
would,
dislike.
yeah, below the bears.
Yeah, bears are above him.
Right. Samugi, I surprisingly like her.
I actually like her too. I I feel like I'm also influenced because just like the concept of a cosplayer character is really cute.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I would say I like her, even though she's kind of like go girl, give us nothing.
True, but also I'm in the camp that thinks that like the ending of V3 was not at like completely how she said it was. Like I think she was being very dishonest about like the truth of the outside world and everything like that.
Okay.
But so I feel like that kind of adds intrigue to me. Also, I forget specifically what the lines were, but there was some lines at the end of the trial that kind of implied that she was lying and she kind of like knew she was. Like, I don't remember specifically what she said, but it was something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I
I'm
like her.
really into like theorizing about the like V3 ending because I don't know, it's a cope.
That's so fair.
Like I have my own like ideas about like what really blah blah blah. Anyways, I am
I mean,
pretty like
sometimes you gotta do that.
yeah. I would do like low like for her,
Okay, me too.
like Sonya area.
Yeah.
Okay, this guy
Okay, this is
is
all
the
you, because you were,
one.
yeah,
Yeah,
the one that, yeah, you explained him. I don't know anything about him.
yeah. So he's the neurologist, childhood friend of Junko, and he's the protagonist kind of. Well, he's like they're both the protagonists, but we get some POVs of him in the novel. And I would
Excellent.
describe him as like Hajime, but like even more rude. But his
Oh,
rudeness is like his rudeness is kind of justified, okay? Because he's friends with Junko, and he's mostly
yeah.
rude to her. So,
Okay, fair
but he was
enough, fair
also
enough.
like kind of trying to fix her. Like he's the actual embodiment of I can fix them, and unfortunately he failed. So there's that.
Well, I mean, whatever you say about him, I'll put him there
Hmm.
because I didn't read it.
Okay, I would say like high neutral because like it's
Okay.
been a while since I've also read it. I don't remember a whole lot about like his specifics, but yeah.
Okay, I rock with that. This person, I don't recall.
Yeah, this is another Kirigiri novel person who's like
Mm,
Kyoko's like friend, I think. I
okay,
don't really know about her personality though, so
so,
IDK.
okay. We don't know you. This is Awie's brother, right?
Yes.
This
And
scene was
sadly,
heart-wrenching.
true. But we also like okay, we don't get a lot of time with him, but also that scene was just like sad.
It was so sad. It was like, you could see it coming from a mile away. It was so bad.
Yeah, and I'm always thinking like imagine them like having to tell Aoi about it. Ugh,
Literally, like,
like
oh
I
my
don't
god,
want
I
to think
can't.
about that.
Literally. So brutal.
But if we're just judging him like on his own, like I don't know, I guess neutral, like he's a
Yeah,
nice kid.
I would say like middle neutral, because like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. This is
I do not know
another
who this is.
this is another Danganronpa zero person, and his entire personality is okay, he's the ultimate spy, so it's really hard to like spot him. And his
Okay.
like he is eating like 50 pastries every time he's on screen. And
Me,
he's
wait.
also a pervert. Like
Oh, not me. Boo.
no, he literally says like do you want to like have sex like straight up to the he's maybe the most
What the?
forward of all the pervert characters.
Oh no.
He's kind of like nothing though, honestly. Like he's kind of whatever. We could just
Okay.
put him in the IDKs because yeah,
Yeah. Okay. I don't know
he
him, so.
lived and he ate pastries and he died.
Well,
Okay,
ain't that just the way?
ain't that just the way? All right, I think we all know where this is going.
This motherfucker.
Yeah, below the
This,
jail, below
I
hell.
was I was so disappointed in this because when they were teasing Ultra Despair Girls, like before it was anything was known about any of the characters, I was so excited for him and I was so excited for Hagakure's mom. Both of their designs, I was like, oh my god, they look so cool, like they're gonna be so cool. And then it was like, boom, worst fucking character you can imagine.
Yeah, I
I was
mean,
devastated.
I don't think his like villainy and descent into being unlikable is necessarily like badly written. Like his personality is kind of interesting.
Yeah,
But
but
I
it's
feel
like,
like
why do you
that
just
reveal. Okay,
yeah, it
I'm
was
gonna
not good.
I'm gonna sound kind of crazy saying this, but like we all know what I'm talking about with that reveal. right? So I'm just gonna say that reveal, people say that it was fully unnecessary. I don't even necessarily think that was fully unnecessary, because I think that plays into the game's greater themes
Oh no, I definitely
of
think so
like
too. I think it adds to
abusive
the
adults.
yes, 100%. I think it
But
was
I
necessary for the
think,
plot, but it is gross.
yes, it is. And also, they didn't expand on that enough, because like, why was that just a one-off line? It should have been a lot more than just a one-off kind of jokey line. Like, why?
My only guess is that maybe there's like certain rules about how you can speak about that, but I don't know.
Maybe, but like Kotoko's like whole thing was like kind of like extremely like explicit, like almost too explicit. So
Yeah, but I mean, I
I
think
don't
it's
know.
I maybe they just were concerned with like how they would. It's different if it's like the character that's doing it that's like, oh, this is what I like. You know, it's like maybe you're
Yeah,
not
I
allowed to
mean,
explicitly say words like that in like media.
maybe. I'm not sure. Cuz
I don't know.
we do know that he's like explicitly abusive, but that aspect of it was like not expanded on, cuz like with Monica, like his sister, like she faked her legs being like paralyzed, but the thing is that like her dad and brother like believed her like right away, so like clearly they were like being bad enough to where that was like a possibility.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, I don't know, that's my thoughts on Haiji, but definitely hate either way on a
Yeah,
moral like
yeah,
basis. So
for sure, definitely.
okay,
Well,
well,
that's all of
that's
them.
the whole Danganronpa. Are we
That's every
gonna
Danganronpa
save?
that ever.
Are we gonna
Oh
save
yes, I
and
can.
post this thing? Send it to
I can
me or
save it.
something.
Yes, I will. I'm gonna end stream first though because I have a chronic like doxing myself problem. Whenever I like try to do anything, so I'll do it. I'll end stream and then I'll do it.
Okay, no, that's fair.
But thank
But
you so much
yeah,
for hanging out with me for oh
yeah,
goodness 2 hours.
yippee!
I had so much fun.
Me too. And I could talk about Danganronpa for many more hours. So
Clearly, I need to like replay it because I mean I know it deep in my soul, but it actually has been
uh-huh.
a long time since my last playthrough.
Yeah, I mean, I like occasionally rewatch playthroughs. It's kind of like a tradition for me. I feel like it's just like
Love
never
that.
left me. So it's the one
That's so
constant in
fair.
my life for like the past
I
like
remember,
6 years.
hell yeah, I remember being so excited when like in 2020 and realizing that it was like still relevant. I was like, oh my god, you guys fuck with my weird niche thing that nobody knew about 5 years ago.
Yeah, like people are surprised that it's like still relevant. No, because when people post about Danganronpa nowadays, they're like, but it's not 2020 anymore. And I'm just like, this has been around a lot longer than 2020. Like,
Literally,
it's
and it's never
it's
gonna
ever
die, girl.
exactly, it's everlasting.
I know. I wish they would
Danganronpa
make
is
another
forever.
mainline game for real,
Okay,
forever and ever.
mainline games. Okay, I would want them to, but only if I kind of don't want them to introduce a whole new cast though. I want like
Yeah,
I'm
that's
really
fair.
interested in expansion on other characters' stories. If they were to make another game, I would want it to be very like Future Foundation focused and very like life on the island focused, cuz
That would be cool.
yeah, people forget that like the entire Danganronpa 2 class besides Chiaki is alive and they're just chilling with Ryota on the island, and that's like where
Yeah,
they live for the rest of their lives. So
I
I want to know what
for
they're
real.
doing.
Yes, that would be so cool. But also, I don't know if that would be a game or if it would make more sense as like another type of media.
Maybe. I mean, what if it was just like DLC? Like, cause
You're making a DLC for Danganronpa 2 like a million years later. That would be sick.
yeah, or like they made that whole like summer like
Yes,
non-canon game, but
I didn't
they
play
could
that yet, but
do.
I think I have it on my Switch.
I think I just like watched all the like cutscenes on YouTube,
Hell yeah.
and I feel like they could do a game like that, but like it's canon this time. So it could be like
That would
kind
be
of
sick.
slice of life, but also
I
like
love a slice of life.
yeah. And also the Future Foundation is like still like dealing with like remnants of despair activity around the world, so they could do
Yeah,
something with that.
for sure.
But yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
But I just feel like there shouldn't be another killing game. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, also, that there's like that new Kodaka game that like just came
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
out.
yeah.
The Hundred
I want to
Line
play it.
Academy. I
Yes.
do want to play it. I'm getting FOMO, but I don't want to
It's
spend $60.
expensive. Literally, it's so expensive.
Yeah. And
But I
also
mean,
some part of me feels like I'm afraid that it'll replace Danganronpa. Like I don't want that to happen.
I don't think it'll replace. It's the same, not the same, but like, they kind of all go
Yeah.
hand in hand.
I don't want people to like it more. It would
Yeah, that's
hurt
fair.
me.
But it's kind of like you just have to know your ancestors kind of vibe.
Exactly. Danganronpa ran so 100 Line could also run, and they could be hand in hand.
Literally, and they can run at the same speed forever and ever on into the distance.
Exactly. Apparently it's like
Literally.
crazy long though. Like I don't
Oh,
know.
really?
Yeah, like over 100 hours.
Oh, shit. Well,
And
good to know, because I
Kodaka's
never
like
finish anything.
yeah, and like Kodaka's tweeting about like, oh, I want to add more endings, and it's like, bro, you have 100
Oh my god, that's
already.
crazy.
Kodaka's crazy. I like he will sometimes like answer fan questions about like all of his games on like Blue Sky and like Weibo and other like random social media sites. And he will just say the like random as shit. Like people will like ask like, "Hey, is this character like a bottom?" And he will just be like, "Yup."
What the fuck? That's so funny.
No,
I
for
love that for
real.
him.
No, actually, this was 9/11 for the Nyagami community, but in a good way.
Okay.
Because Byakuya, no, someone asked a question about Byakuya. They were like, so Byakuya is like usually pretty like, like domineering, but is he ever like weak in any like to anything in his life? And Kodako was like, he's weak to Naegi. And everyone was like, what
Yo,
what do you mean?
let's fucking go.
What did
Literally.
what did he mean by this?
I know exactly what he meant. I felt it in my soul.
Yeah, we all know the truth.
Exactly.
And no, I was like, why is there Loki like multiple implications of Byakuya's like hidden submissiveness? Like,
No, because it's real. Because that's real.
it's like that's his character trait. Like,
Exactly.
okay, see,
That's what he's
like
overcompensating for.
exactly no. See, this is the things that you get to know about Byakuya if you hyperanalyze him. Okay, these are the
Literally.
perks.
I
These
see
are
this
what
with
they
my
don't
ex-
understand.
Exactly.
And have you seen that like that message of someone like asking like what kind of women does Komida like? And Kodaka was like he like quoted it and he was just like women?
I think I did see that actually. This is so funny.
That was freaking crazy. He said some other like crazy shit like for no reason. It's just like what is he doing?
He's just living it up.
Yeah, it's like he's just like fuck it. Why not?
Fuck it, we ball.
Who cares anymore?
Literally. Literally.
People are
Well,
just like he
I-
needs to. Okay, I'll stop yapping about Kodaka random
No,
crap.
it's
Okay,
okay.
we gotta
I
end.
love to hear it. No, it's
Okay.
only because it's like 30 degrees in my stream room and I need to leave and go in the bedroom where it's cold. But
Okay, no
I
fair.
love to hear
It's
it,
getting hot
and
in
I
my
need to
room
hear
too.
it. Yeah, something about the summer with the PC running. It's Jover.
True. Okay, yeah. It will
But
be
thank you for
wise
hanging
if
out
I
with
end as
me.
well. Yeah, thank you.
And if you ever want to do, I don't know, Danganronpa games are not multiplayer, but like play something together, we could do
True.
that.
I
That
mean,
would be
like, if I ever end up getting that, like, 100-line game, maybe we could stream it together. Like, I could share it or something.
real. That would be sick.
That would be very interesting, because every screenshot I've seen of that game has been exceptionally, like, wild. I'm just like, what the fuck is this game even about?
Literally, what's going on? But
What
it
is
looks
it?
so
Like,
sick. I feel the FOMO as well.
mm-hmm. So who knows? I'll try to. I'm like watching my Steam wish list like a hawk for when it goes on sale.
So real. Turn those notifications on.
Yes. But yeah, I will say goodbye to all of you now, to the Genesis chat
Goodbye.
and to the Genesis as well.
Goodbye. Me as well. Goodbye, color chat and color.
Bye bye bye.
Bye. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Yep. I will end now, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Marshmallow. So, bye bye. Oh, good timing because my music just ran out too. Bye bye.